Alright, what's going on YouTube? Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of Ken Nick Pronounce Pokemon Cards. We got Firelord Nick here with his fire deck that he's been beating us all with. He's going to run us through the deck.
Nick sucks.
You'll be a hater.
Will think Nick sucks. Will's lost. I've lost. Actually, no, I do have one match.
He doesn't have a match.
I have a match.
He doesn't have a match. Listen, no, we're not gonna make this show any longer. But he cheated, took cards out of my deck just so he can get a win. That doesn't contend.
You can't prove that. You can't prove that.
Listen, just him saying you can't prove that, just let you know that he lost. All right.
Anyway, Nick's gonna run us through this broken cheating. Using. So all right, show us Nick.
All right, so right now I'm not even gonna.
No cuts, no skipping around. Nick's just gonna run through the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run through the whole thing because I don't know the names of any of these cards, but only Charizard. Just letting you know that right now.
Feel free to correct him in the comment section.
Please do. All right, so my tag team. These are my really hitters. It's something that you wanna like. The whole deck is built on getting these guys out, getting them strong, hitting them for the win. All right. This right here is basically for, you know, for extra materials that I need. So if I was to ever bring him out, which I usually don't, but this is actually really good to use at the same time. But this is what I would use to grab more cards out of the deck. Okay. What I'm doing in this whole deck is just to get to these two guys. Ultimately, to get into these two guys. But your backups, you know, just in case they take these guys up. These are my backups. So I use Houndum. I did it. I said it right?
I'm gonna put a counter on the screen.
Houndum. Shut up. I don't care. I use this guy right here. So if my guy get attacked, I can straight put him on the bench. So since they got tech, he's able to hit for 200, which is really good. And you know, mostly you'll take out all their heavy hitters. You know, if you at least get 2 strikes out with him, because they're gonna hit you at least one time. Your second strike will be hitting their big guy out.
Before you go, what's this guy's name?
Charizard. Tag team Charizard.
The white guy. What's the white driver?
Reshizard. I don't know.
Here you go, kids. Sound it out. Sound it out.
Reshiram. That's a weird name. I don't even understand. That's not even a real name. They're just making up stuff. So that's not my fault.
Fun fact.
All right.
All words are made up.
Shut up. I don't care. All right, this is my other guy, which I use for
What's his name?
Leave me alone. Volcanion.
Sounds like a Volcanion evolution.
Yeah, a Volcanion. All right, so he is really used. So when you go first, you use his effect to put three energies onto basically hum, which you hopefully you have this on board when you do use hum. You'll put it into hum and you'll have your startup, your build up for hum. So I usually just play 3 of hum because you don't really want to see much of hum. You can use hum to help you out if you don't really have anything else. You can, as long as you have 4 energies attached anywhere on the board and you have 2 on hum, you're able to get the boost of 60 more damage with his attack on there. So that's something good if you want to you know, if you ain't got your big hitter out right now. My other guy out here is Heatmore.
You got that one.
Heatmore, I got it. Heatmore, that's right. So I use him to actually get 2 cards out of the graveyard, which will mainly be for well, my big target for him is this right here, because usually, you know, you don't have no energy in your hand because you done spammed them all out with what's his name? Kiwiki.
I like Kiwiki.
Kiwiki. All right, with Kiwiki. Kiwi. Whatever.
Let's say
Kawe. All right. So with Kawe and Welder, they're usually more to take out all your energies, and your energies is basically what you need. So if you use these 2 guys, and you done took all your energy out of your deck, your thing is to get this card. And if you already use these to boost them up, and you want to like ditch cards out, you know, do a little play that's actually a combo that will build off of you getting this card, putting more energies on hum. That's another way to do that as well. So you really want to make sure that your combos is going together well enough so you can actually get over and beat your opponent. I'll use Moltres. I know Moltres.
Do not hesitate.
Moltres.
He said Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I'm a Pikachu.
All right, so Moltres is more of just an extra basic Pokemon. I really want to, switch this with something else, but I'm kind of just holding off just to have an extra card in there. But if I do find another card, I probably will substitute it and take this out. But Moltres is actually good for just putting energies from your hand onto your big guys. So let's say you have Moltres on board, you use his attack, and you then use the card that you just got back, which will be Fire Crystal. If you got this back and from your grave because you got it from Hum. Or your Dispal, my bad, I'm saying grave, but Dispal.
That's cool, we know you play Yugi.
Yeah, I do play Yugi. So, if you got it back from your Dispal from him, that will be another play that you can use, which will use that to put fire energies onto him. That will be another little combo that you can use. If we do have time later on, I'll probably try to show y'all little plays that we got, but most likely we not. All right, we're just gonna cut that out. All right. My next players will be Hum. He's really good. I just supplemented him in. His thing is his ability is taking less damage, and he has an attack of 120 plus. Basically this card can do 30 more damage for each prize card that you have in your hand.
So you basically just use him to soak up until you got your...
Yeah, like if you you're basically
this guy ready to go.
Basically,
cool.
So you're using Hum to actually to until you're able to get Hum out in hand, which all the material that you have. It is.
You do lose 2 prizes if somebody knocks us out. Is that what
it does, but then at the same time, he's actually taking less damage because that's his ability to take less damage, 30 damage. And your thing is that you're not going to have multiple of him out. Your thing is you want to at least have one out. So if you do have more on your bench, it's just more of a stall to get Hum out. But by the time they actually get through this one, you'll already have Hum out, built up, and ready to go.
What?
All right, my next card is Jirachi.
How do you not know Jirachi?
Shut up, Jirachi.
I'm assuming you're using Jirachi Foot's ability as well.
Yeah, Jirachi's ability is good. You're basically gonna like I said, your welder and your Kawaki.
He said geriatric.
Your Kawaki. These are your hitters that you want to get. Because you're drawing with Hum, you're fueling up your fire with Hum, and that's basically what these come down to. And then again, you'll be able to swipe out if you do run into these, and you got more material that you can go into.
So would you
just
say,
having this.
Turn 1, you probably want to see Jirachi double, and a combination of Jirachi double and maybe the tag team.
Basically,
so combination of that.
That's your starting hand that you'll be able to wipe out. Once you get those in your hand, you're seeing a win. So
is that all the Pokemon?
Huh?
Is that all the Pokemon?
No, we got 2 more, which is Halucha. I knew Halucha. So Halucha is more for his ability as well, which is getting the 5 cards. So let's say if you put all your Pokemons down, you only have 1 card in your hand. You can actually use Hum to fuel up your hand again, and most likely by the time you know it, you'll have this guy and a welder in your hand. And that's one good thing about Halucha. I was playing 3 of them. I probably would go back to 3 and take out Moltres and actually probably bump him up 1 or 2, depending on if I wanna take out one of my little sheep guys, and then just play Hum at 3, just so I can have something to basically maneuver your hands to make them better. This guy right here, Castform. I did it! Castform. Castform is basically for your you want to use this basically for his effect as well, which is getting your getting your little stadiums. Your stadiums is your heart and soul as well to this, because you want more fire in your hand. You want to see more fire in your hand. So I played two of them, but he is really good for actually getting them out. So if you was to play him first, you grab some stadiums, you put them down, or if you play him second, hurry up, get him in and out. If your opponent doesn't have any materials to knock out your monsters, your Pokemon. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Pokemon.
Pocket monsters.
They are pocket monsters. So all right, so we got for our next is the welders. Another heart and soul. This is the heart and soul of it. These are the best things that Pokemon Masters have made for this beautiful deck. This actually helps you, you know, boost up your monster and draw cards at the same time. So if you have 2 energy in your hand, which you will, because once you play Hum, you'll have your field spell, whatever. Stadium.
I hate
There you
that
go.
card.
You have your stadium. Then and then you'll have your welder in
He
hand
said field spell.
because of Hum and this.
We know what Wilder does.
All right.
It'll be here in like 15 to 20 minutes.
And then we got Kawaki, which is going to boost up one of your fire monsters with 4 energies. That's an awesome place for your boss
Search
monster.
your deck for up to 4 energy cards and attach them to one of your
That's
Pokemon.
worse than Welder.
Wow, that's way worse than Welder.
That's for your big guy. You want to save that for your big guy, and if you don't have your big guy out, you can actually put that on another.
Literally, this guy plus this guy is automatically 230 damage.
Yeah, basically.
That's
Fuck, I saw for that.
All right, now you got the fire crystal, which is I played 2 of them. That's to basically get your fire energies back out.
Okay.
2 stadiums. Stadiums get the fire in your hand. All you got to do is pitch. You can actually pitch 1 fire just to get 2 fires back in your hand. Then use the effect, which is this is a combo. Use the effect of the crystals to actually get your fires back in your hand as well. So you can ditch your fire. That's a little combo that, you know, without me playing it, is showing you. This guy right here, the Bird Keeper. You can swap your Pokemon out and then draw 3 cards. So that's another play that you can actually do. You swapping one of your little lower guys out to get your big guy out, and then at that you get 3 cards additional. We got my whatever her name is. She's another one. She actually lets you get 2 trainer cards, which is actually a good thing. You want to actually try to go through your deck and try to get them as well. It's another one that helps you draw 3 cards. We got her, which is to actually You want to pronounce her name? Lime, whatever her name is. But she's really good. This, like, I only play her at 1 because I don't want to see this, you know, in my hand. I only want to see it. Like, you know,
want to see his welder and co-op.
Yeah, that's your main thing. But this is actually a good tech just to you know, drop your opponent's hand. You can say your opponent got 40 cards in his hand. You use that. Now he now he only has 6 or 3. This is another searcher. You know, you're going to be searching out more cards that you need. One you really want to search for is the welder. These are all for the welder searching. If your opponent has a big monster out and then he swaps it back in and he doesn't have any materials on there to actually help him out with it, you swap that boy back in there and then you take him out. Which ones you really want to go for is the one that gives you 3 prizes or 2 prizes. So if he got something on the field that you want to swap out for something that has the 3 or 2 prizes that you can actually get, you swap them out, hit for the big boy, and there goes your game. We got Pokekid, which is a searcher for Pokemon. You actually use him just to search out your big boy. And like I said, this all of the cards that I'm using, the searcher cards, is mostly to search for him. This right here would help you. You draw cards as much as they have for their prize cards. So let's say they only got two prize cards and they got a whole bunch of cards in their hand. You'll use this. They'll drop all their prize cards and have to. I mean, they'll drop all their cards and have to pick up as much of their prize card, which will be only 2 cards. So this is a big plus. I only play 1 of that. You play 2 Ultra Balls, which is another way to get into your big boy. And then my last trainer card will be the tag team. This is another way to get into your big boy. And then
that's all energy left.
Yep, the energies are the last one. I play 18 energies.
What do you think about?
In all.
Would you switch to Ultra Balls for Quick Balls? Quick Ball says discard a card, search your deck for any Pokemon.
Yeah, you can discard 2, but what you use for this as well is another combo. Would be your fire crystal. So you discard 2 crystals, right? I mean, you discard 2 I'm getting almost
2 fire
you 2 fire energies to get into your to use this to actually get your fire energy back. So you get a plus off of that. You don't really want to discard something that you need. So if you put it into a combo, you use this. Now you got your 2 plus an extra one back. Now you got 3 in your hand. Then you can use this for welder or whatever else, whatever you have in your hand that you able to go off with. So
this is the Firelord deck that we've all been trying to get over. I will say that the main issue with this deck is just how fast it does spam out the fire energy. You literally have to beat this deck before this guy has 4 energy or the other guy has 4 energy.
And I've done it.
Or you got to beat him before he can find those guys. Because literally once that thing gets going, it kind of snowballs. Like Will was saying, Will's done it. I've beat it in the game before, and it was just like overwhelming force before he could get to these guys. So, yeah, well, I don't know.
yeah,
Thank you for that profile.
Like
Good afternoon, good morning, good night to anybody. Have a good day.